The company that I'm doing my presentation on brand personality is a company called Skinit. They're located out of San Diego, California. They create skins for electronic devices. So the personality that I chose is someone that most of us are familiar with, and that person is MacGyver. He is always prepared for adventure. If anybody's seen the hit TV show during the 80s, they'll know all about MacGyver. In terms of appearance, the company would have the appearance of a GQ star. They would always want to look their best and be prepared for any situation. They are also a company that when you go to their home would be a Frank Lloyd Wright architectural design, something very unique, something that when you see it, you know it's them. They are also a company that when it comes to food, they're very simple. They make sure that their food is healthy but simple. So you would probably see them eating fruit salad, something very healthy, nutritious. When it comes to their music, nothing but top 40 hits. They don't want anything that is not in the top. It's always going to be well known, well recognized. Same goes for their books. Their books are always going to be New York Times bestseller list, something that everyone's going to want. And the same goes for their movies. Their movies are going to be Oscar winners. If you go look in their library of movies, there'll be movies that have been nominated or have won Oscars. Their pets will be Westminster top breed and top show. And when it comes to their vacations, they will always want to go to the places that others dream of, such as Malta, take a nice yacht ride. Their foods that you would see in their refrigerator, they would always want to make sure that their foods are covering all the four food groups, and their food would be fresh, healthy, and prepared in a very safe manner. When it comes to their hobbies, you would catch them from time to time doing 9 holes of golf, or maybe 18, and in the morning maybe play a little bit of tennis. When it comes to imagination, it's a company that's very imaginative, a lot like an Einstein. Think outside the box. There's nothing too challenging for them. They will be perceived as good neighbors, always willing to help out, pitch out, making sure that everything in the neighborhood is done, and always wanting to be seen and recognized. And they're even a company that you wouldn't be surprised if you saw on their bookshelf a how-to book on how to be a good neighbor, because that's how important being a good neighbor is to them. They also value children, making sure children are brought up properly, to take the time to nurture them, to help them with their schoolwork, help them to grow, to be an asset to society. They're also a company that cares for the value of children. So even in areas that children may be less fortunate, They're there to help them. They try their best to be the best of parents, a role model, always spending time juggling their family life along with their work life. They value learning. Education is very important. Getting that college degree and going on to your master's or doctorate. That is something that Skinnett holds to high regards. At the end, when you look at Skinnett and what they are, I would have to say that Skinnett's brand personality is as versatile as MacGyver is. No situation too hairy that they can't get out of. As creative as Salvador Dali, and as distinctive as a chameleon.